the scent of metal turns into taste. Now the tents are left to burn, it's no longer my concern. All we do is sleep out the way. There's a hole in the ground where the people used to be, and it's slowly killing us. And the things all look the same, bringing fuel to the flame as the taste of metal turns into rust. Now the boys across the bench and the hallways the ascent, 'cause they locked the toilets and they stole the carts. So the food is left to mold, I'm just doing what I'm told. All we do is clear up the park. There's a hole in the wall where the bars used to be, and she beckons you outside. If the fire turns to rain and the pleasure turns to pain, then there's nowhere left to hide. But the rest seeps through, and there's so much left to do, and we need to know the faces that we fight. All I did was what they said, so what if you are dead? I'm just the one who turns out the lights.
All right, so one of the big problems with streaming on Windows is that every time there's a Windows update, it destroys all of your audio devices, just resets everything to 0. This happens more often than I care to admit. I'm glad you can hear now. Oh my god. So our Windows 11 installation on StreamB had to be updated today, and I just updated fucking graphics drivers to trick one of our NVIDIA cards into thinking it's on a lower version of driver than it's actually on. Did you know that when they tell you that they're dropping support for something, it will still work with the drivers as long as it thinks it's using a lower driver installation? Because that's what we're doing right now. That's why you can see the avatar there, because that's on JJ's drawing tablet, which is running through a very old NVIDIA GTX 1050 Ti. Oh, so anyway, let me say this all again. Welcome to Carousels. Hey, Bad Road, good to see you. Now let me try and get the injector going. There we go. Now everything should work as intended. Yeah, audio is terrible on any system. Okay. Oh, there we go. Audio is terrible on any OS. That's what we've learned over the past decade. Oh, fuck. Let me turn down the volume on my end. It probably sounds okay to y'all, but it comes through my headphones really loud. Okay, here we go. Now we load in the game, and then every single room. I was talking about accessibility too, because the reason that we have to use this injector is because the game runs at something like 70 FOV, 70 degrees horizontal FOV, and I need it at 110 or I get extremely sick. So we gotta basically enable the developer console to let us pull the camera back out. Oh, definitely. Absolutely. We find each other eventually. Windows 3.5, my sound card worked perfectly. The footman said so. Oh shit, so I think we finished the baths, right? So that means we're going to go into here. We're going into the prison section. I know there was a few rooms. Oh, right. The hole is inside. I know that there was a few rooms in the bathhouse that we didn't get, but I also don't want to go to the trouble of figuring out how to get to them. Always happy to meet other systems in any case. Okay, which way was the prison? I want to say it's at the bottom of the ramp and take a left, but that might also just be the locked door. So anyway, yeah, audio haunted all the time. Fortunately, I actually knew how to fix these problems. One of them just caught, well, they both caught me by surprise. First, the capture card was not correctly coming out as capturing the audio because I had to reconnect it and the main gaming rig's stereo mix. That's a whole thing. JJ set the whole thing up. I don't understand all of it. And then the second one is just Windows deciding that the microphone that you always use isn't the correct microphone anymore. And that happens with every Windows update. Okay, we've already read this. Flesh or organs to cut or pierce. The only weapons that would be of use against them are heavy and blunt. Okay, wait. Do we have a heavy and blunt weapon? Yes, we do. Okay, good. The other option would be the club that was back there, but honestly, I'm really enjoying how it feels to swing the hammer. Generally speaking, though, I think that the katana is our best one, our best thing. Don't know anything about this game, never heard of it, but I like indie horror, same. And for the most part, this is really good. I wish he would just add native FOV to it, though. A native FOV slider. What are y'all shooting from? And this has been really fun. It reminds me a lot of Shadow Tower. Without the guns, that is. Shadow Tower 1 have the guns? I think that might have only been the second one. Remember when From Software was considered an indie game house? I'll remember that. Alright, so what we eventually want to do is get to the feeding room, because I'm 100% certain that that's going to be where our boss fight is. And then we got to figure out where the fourth tower is. What is that I hear? What did F do? Oh, F was the lantern? Did I get the lantern? I've actually forgotten. Yes, I did, and the weird thing about it was that it didn't... I couldn't use it at the same time as the compass. Okay. Whoa! So these are the skeletons. It's not a game similar to something from Software unless there's a skeleton that can come up behind you and kick your ass. I, too, enjoy the melee a lot of the time, but I'm much better at shooters. Oh, hey, rude. Oh, wow. See the guy coming up on the right just before I died? I think he was doing damage ticks at me. Bone Daddies, exactly. Oh, there was a fucking game. I know there was a game where it called the Skeleton's Bone Daddy, but I can't remember what it was. Might have been one of the Game Boy Castlevanias? Because they like to show the name of all the monsters. Alright, this time I need to actually save my game before going in there, too. Or at least stop off at the shrine, so I don't have to go all the way back to the tea house. Well, at least we already have that mushroom. That's the important thing. I just always think of that little street band in Nightmare Before Christmas that calls Jack Bone Daddy. Oh shit. It's been years since I've seen Nightmare Before Christmas. Alright. Alright, so this time I'm actually going to stop at the shrine. May as well save. Sure that's set. Gaston, why are you being antsy today? Were you just picking up on our energy? My dog's been super antsy today. Oh, hi there. God, they have a lot of health. Oh my god, what is going on here? I thought my hammer would take them out pretty easy. Ah, fuck. Now that's just rude. Fuck, isn't there like a... Yeah, there we go. I don't know how to switch weapons without using the menu, though. I never figured that out. Do we have any arrows? No, but we do have some talismans I could be using. In here? No, I am all out of arrows. Watch at least once every year. One of our child alters named Silo. That's like his favorite movie. Awesome! Okay, so these guys, probably the katana is the way to go. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, it only takes the one hit and then they explode. Yeah, I remembered that. Jita. I'm definitely pronouncing that wrong. I know how to enunciate Japanese, I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh, it's like the half sai, like came with the old Ninja Turtles figures. All of them had at least one jeet. Blunt weapon often used to subdue criminals. Well, I don't want to use it then. That's rude. I just detonate. Well, I hope that does not happen. You seem like you seem like someone who shouldn't detonate. Oh fuck, didn't do it in time. Oh crap. He raises his right hand. He raises his left hand immediately afterwards. Then I have to parry immediately. I have no healing items left. Right. A little bit of money. Something else over here, alright. Subduing criminals is not practice, right? You can subdue anyone with it. You know what, Bad Road? Thank you. I appreciate that. I think I'm gonna go subdue some skeletons instead. How fast is it? Not as fast as I was hoping. It's small, so I was kind of hoping it'd have a real quick wind-up. Okay, so this room is not currently accessible from this hallway. How about over here? I imagine it could be used to feel dizzy. No, I know I did that. I imagine it could be used to break weapons like a sai, too. Ah! You shouldn't have done that. Why not? Because you scared me. Whoa, okay. Don't like this. Oh, no. Alright, this time we're gonna be ready going into it. I'm having to learn a bunch of new stuff, and I haven't played this in a week. Come on now. I really want to use the hammer, but the problem is the skeletons sneak up behind me. The other thing, though, is that the jeets there is not that much faster than the hammer, so I may as well be the hammer thief. I don't think Hammer Thief is viable in modern Dungeons and Dragons. Maybe it is. Maybe there's a way to make it work again. Alright, here goes. Okay. Almost forgot. The fact that they have pole arms, too. Oh, there we go. Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Dang it. Don't like that guy. I don't like that guy. Yeah, he's putting out a thing that instant kills if it ticks up to either 50 or 100. You look up in the upper left. Curse, I think it's called. This game definitely pulls from Dark Souls almost as much as it pulls from King's Field and Shadow Tower. For better or for worse. Okay, no footsteps. Everything's locked. Shit gets rusty, all doors are locked. So yeah, since I don't have any healing items right now, this is a little tense. Where are we? Are we here or are we here? I think we must be here, right? Which will let us, in theory, get up to the second floor on the stairs that are that way. I'd like to check up here and see if there's anything unlocked, though. Alright, more of the mold. Oh, fuck. Ah, these skeletons. Alright, we got another try. See, the thing about death in this kind of game is it's completely meaningless. I have to go back a little ways. Oh no, how awful. That's kind of the thing that a lot of modern games try to put forth, that dying is a terrible thing and you'll lose so much progress. And like, man, when I was a kid, when you died, you lost like 2 experience levels and all your equipment. This is nothing. Ah, hell no. Oh, this is not cool. Wow. And then they kept knocking me back, too. I should have refilled my tea, but it's such a pain. Do I have a talisman for this? No, absolutely will not. Well, at least I got the skeletons to fight each other. Yep. We're gonna go to the tea house and get some healing items. I had to die 800 times to beat certain levels when I was a kid. That's just how video games were, right? That's just the thing. Hey, beekeeper. Get yourself in doing housework? I gotcha. Oh, what's next? The water. It has me do this whole tea service, and like I understand what they're doing here. It doesn't calm me like it's supposed to. There we go. Also, you do just drink the boiling water straight. Do I have enough? Do I have enough gemstones? Gemstones, we'll call them. To improve my... Oh, yes, I do. Excellent. There we go. Can't improve it anymore, though. We need one more. I have a slightly stronger hammer. Oh, that actually put the damage up to max. That's excellent. Or was it always? I don't know, but it should be more powerful now in some way. Don't worry about your throat flesh, right? We don't need that. I'm glad you can skip those at least. You can't skip the tea service. And again, I get it. It's just a little annoyance for me. Hey, Risby. Risby puppy. Can you sit? Please? Sit, baby. He's being antsy too. Almost. Sit, baby. There you go. See? You don't gotta be on edge. Everyone's okay. Sometimes he'll be a jerk on purpose. This is not one of those times. This is just him being antsy and uncomfortable. And I get it. There's been a lot of stuff happening today. Maybe I should have grabbed the club. I think it's a bit faster than the hammer, but the hammer is so cool. That right? Yeah. I can't always immediately tell. That is until I start feeling extremely sick. Footsteps come off a little ominous. Because they don't always perfectly... Oh, okay. There we go. They don't always match perfectly to what's on screen. My dog is an anxious boy too, poor thing, but he's getting better. Just adopted him last summer. Aww. Our dogs have been getting less anxious over this past little while. Gaston was terrified of everything. Then the cicadas came, and he went partially deaf. And once the cicadas were gone, and he was partially deaf, he's been calmer ever since. So whatever scared him was apparently primarily auditory. Those guys take a lot of hits. It's got to be the handle of the hammer just doesn't do much damage. Let me actually look at its combos. Let's see if that gives us any clue. Counter, blunt damage. Okay. And knockback. Yeah, it's very, very weak. How much does the counterattack from the other one do then? The same. Okay. So we'll keep with the hammer, I guess. Last dog was deaf and it genuinely made him so much chiller at the vet. Yeah. As long as they're happy, you know? And not being able to hear very well. Oh, right. Has made him a lot happier. Which is odd to say, but true. On. One is it? That one. Alright. Better than nothing. I should actually equip the Fist of Zokotan. Fireworks too, probably not a problem at all. Awesome. And Gaston being calmer, since he's the elder dog, it's kept Risby a bit calmer too, but now Risby's decided that he's the guard dog. Exit. Where does this exit to? This goes into the bathhouse, doesn't it? No? No, this brings us into the feeding room, apparently. That's... okay. Apparently we were this close to this place. Yeah, and we're already at the boss fight? Alright. I can apparently just walk into the boss fight. That also puts us close to... oh, that's cool. That also puts us close to that room I was interested in. Oh, good. Oh, good. Well, that didn't work so hot. That's fine. Now we know we can get in there and that we don't want to get in there. If I could get a bunch of bullets, but I don't want to go back all the way to the tea house to buy them. Ah, fuck. I don't even remember if we have a gun yet. We have a bow. And the bow was a great help on the last boss. Was it? Well, it was good somewhere. Anyway, I don't think we're supposed to fight the boss until after we've actually explored this place. So, like, I'm not too concerned with losing there. Fuck. Wow. No. Wow. I could not get that right. Quick, someone who watches me regularly, tell the audience that I'm not usually this bad at video games. Okay, let's try this again. Fuck, let's go. Let's go, we're just gonna dash for it. Ah, fuck. Rude. Alright. Normally very bad at video games, don't want to judge. I'm normally actually pretty good at video games. Like, had recruiters wanting me to go pro and Paladin's kind of good at video games. Fuck Paladins, by the way. Alright. So we don't want to go into the middle room. You two, fight each other. Or stab me. I'd have to check, but I think 5e sneak attack only works with light or finesse. Yes, that's what I thought too. Hammer Rogue is a long time ago. Okay, I gotta... Trying to come up with a different way to fight through them, but their offense is just so much. Holy crap. Gotta be some other way to fight these guys. I could try the Naginata. It also is very weak on counterattack, though. I can try with the sword, which is a little stronger on a counter, but they were very clear in that note that the skeletons couldn't be beat with swords, slashing, or piercing. And then the Naginata has the same problem. Ow. Ah. Yeah. And kicking and then trying to do a standard attack doesn't work. Kick and a heavy attack combined might. Hitting you was just weapons that the rogue could become proficient in. Yep. Way back when. Back when I still did Dungeons and Dragons. There we go. Nah, you can fight this guy. There you go. Ah, fuck. I don't know. I do not understand what it wants of me right now. This is a good way to start the stream. I die about 600 times, right? So even the gun and the bow are piercing weapons. So that wouldn't really help either. Really don't know what it wants from me right now. Gotta figure that out before we're gonna get anywhere. Let's see how fast your heavy attack is. It's a bit faster than the... Oh, hi. Remember the fights at the very beginning of the game with the broken sword? That's what's happening here, except I have good weapons that just still suck. Really? Right there, huh? Aw, giggles. That's adorable. I think I'm supposed to find that off-putting, but that was just cute. Can we get some good skeleton RNG, please? I just want some good skeleton RNG. The good random number is 0, by the way. Oh. He did. He went hee hee hee. It was adorable. That was so cute. Okay, so if this is leading here... If we turn left... Oh god. Panicked. There we go. Y'all can fight each other. Makes my life a lot easier. Fuck. There we go. No problem. And drop some money. Oh, good. Why do the skeletons... Where are the skeletons keeping the money? Y'all, people are always like, well, where's this wolf keeping all that money? Why did this wolf have 400 gold pieces? Where is a skeleton keeping its money? Like, with a wolf, maybe they ate some coins. I don't know. But a skeleton? I think they'd fall out of the skull. There's no flesh in between the brain case and the jaw, right? I just find this a little unbelievable, and I cannot suspend my disbelief over it. Okay, left is a dead end, which might have treasure in it. Because that's video games. Ah, it's the fucking Tonberry again. Just a sec. This guy needs the full strength of my sword. Why is this taking so many hits? I mean, those guys were always strong, but I don't know if they were that strong. Ooh, incense. Now that could be handy. This under the stairs? Ah, someone hid their money under the stairs. Where do the stairs keep it now? Sorry. I couldn't get all the way through that one. Rattling around in the skull like a piggy bank. I've suspended a lot of disbelief, but this is where I draw the... Exactly! You know, skeletons trying to kill me is one thing, but skeletons trying to kill me and being rich, I don't believe it. That's not true, you know. If there was such a thing as rich skeletons, you bet they'd be going out of their way to kill us. I went the wrong way, didn't I? Oh no, this is actually blocked off? No, it's not blocked off. It's just made to look like it. Alright. Bring this thing back out. Ah. Oh my god, they take so many hits. I don't like it. There's not really a way to avoid them either. All the fucking halls here are so narrow. Oh, come on. No, fucking step on it. Ugh, gross. And I don't have anything to heal that poison, do I? This oh wait, yes I do. Oh wait, that says it's for rot. I don't think that counts as poison. Well, might as well try it. Nope, sure didn't. Alright, so we're here. We head to the right, then we can finish out searching this space. I'm sneaking. Bullets, eh? I already have maximum bullets. Ah! Ah! I kicked him and he exploded. Y'all ever play Rattle Me Bones? The motorized board game? That game kicked ass. There, you two fight each other. That's right. Alright, so if I can get the skeletons to hit each other, that's basically a win button. Okay, we've gone around that whole path now. We know there's a box of bullets there if we need it. Sounds like it would have the loudest little motor. It's such a cute little game. Specifically, the original version was a lot more complex. It had like a big steering wheel that he laid on. Anyway, it was a game where you tried to take the treasures off of this pirate skeleton. And if you moved it too much, it would engage a motor that'd send him, well, rattling. And it had this great commercial. It was rattle me, rattle me, rattle me bones. But he was singing. Take what you will, but don't rattle me bones. Like this like heavy swing time too. It was great. I've heard it said that commercials can never be art. But personally, I think commercials can only be art after the fact. It becomes art once it is no longer trying to sell you anything. The thingy here. Oh, it's a door. Where are we now? Okay, that leads down to the south end. Let's see if the door at the end of the hall is open. It can be art in retrospect. Hell yeah. See, you got it. I love kitschy board games like that. That sounds so fun. Yes. I've been looking for a copy of it for a reasonable price. I generally only find partial copies, and even those go for way more than I can spend. Alright, what's this talisman? Okay, you could tell me what talisman it is. The new one. Arrow of Hachiman. Call upon Hachiman to snipe your foe with his great bow. I mean, that sounds nice, but only one? Wait, what is this? Oh, a bunch of arrows. I was just saying how, having arrows would be nice. Oh, fuck. Nope. I refuse. I'm not gonna lose right here. Guy Fieri voice. Fuck. Oh my god. I am absolutely losing this right here. Yep. Alright. I gotta get back into the swing of things. Guy Fieri never loses. It's in his contract. Oh, that's another beautiful commercial, actually, that came up on YouTube a couple of times years ago. He was advertising some kind of condiment, I think. And it'd just be like this person would be opening their fridge, and they'd grab something out of it, and then they'd step back, and there was a few different versions of the commercial, but every time as the fridge door closes, you see that Guy Fieri was standing right behind the door, and whoever his victim, I guess, would say as an exclamation, "Guy Fieri!" And that has stuck with me for years. So I try to use Guy Fieri when I'm scared. Whoop. There we go. No, fight the little guy behind you. Thank you. There we go. Explode. Yes! Oh, that's so good. Being able to turn enemies on each other is such a good feature in this kind of game. That's terrifying. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna go back around to where we found those arrows, goddammit. Oh fuck, I messed that one up. I wonder if there's a critical on them, because the head doesn't seem to be doing extra damage like it does to monsters of flesh. Oh, nope. There we go. Bleeding skeleton. I figured the skeleton would win because the rat's got a knife. Oh, we had bandages. Dang. Sure, we have plenty of stamina at least. I should be able to pick up their terrible rusty pole arms. Am I going the right way? Remember when there was a petition to rename Columbus, Ohio after Flavortown because they prefer Guy Fieri's legacy as a local to Christopher Columbus's legacy of outstanding cruelty even for his day? Hell yes! That should have worked. That should have been a thing. I just want to say I really like the phrase monsters of flesh. Why, thank you. I was quite proud of it. Bleeding skeleton, I don't think about it too hard. I don't actually know if it can bleed, but the rats do bleed stacks, so, you know, it might have been bleeding. Alright, that leads into the center room. I wonder if I can get away with stealthing. No, nope. I'm intentionally aiming at the ribs now. Mostly in hopes of hearing a xylophone. Bottle of sake. Well, that's good. I'm gonna save that, though, rather than using it immediately. Okay, there's the bullets. So this is where we... I heard that. Oh no, Large Marge spawned, didn't he? Fuck. The thing about Large Marge is they have been dead for years. Oh, I already got everything back here, I guess. They're really... Huh. The map says there's a way through here, but it's just a wall. Oh, no, wait. We're at the end of the top right. Okay, there is, in fact, not a way through here. Are we going to be able to actually get past Large Marge in these tiny halls, though? I'm going to say not Large Marge. They're not the worst chase enemy I've ever seen in a game. That goes to Made of Scare. That whole section was terrible and kind of brought the whole game down. But I have a feeling we're going to be getting rid of Large Marge here soon. Probably after the boss of this place. My theory is we're going to find a Buddha. And I was told it's not in the last tower. So we're going to find a Buddha somewhere on this floor. And my best guess is this little spot next to the feeding room, which we need to beat the boss for. So many locked doors here that aren't even on the map. Oh, it's so cute though. Oh, nope, round the corner. Nope. Whoop whoop. Got there. Ah. Oh, hey. I got it with my weapon. Okay, I have to drink the sake now or we're dead. Don't think I have talismans for this either. Yeah. Dang. Okay, that one's jammed. Personally, if a door is jammed, I think we should be able to kick it open every time. It's not like we'd be going out of character. Our character's only, our only confirmed character trait, is that we can fight. Its real name is Noribotoke, yes. But I prefer Large Marge because I know how to pronounce that entirely. You know? Alright, so we're on the second floor. We do not have a map. Alright, that door is budged. I should point out ahead of time that I am dyslexic and have no sense of direction. What the fuck was that? Oh, hi. Fucking hell. Oh, is someone shooting at me? That skeleton has a bow. Ow. Oh my god, that skeleton just ran up and kicked me to death. Now, the closest I can get to Noribotoke is Noribotoke, and I know that's not quite right. Canadian English has more phonemes than American English, but not as many as a lot of other languages. Oh my god, that's rough, though. Okay. And we can't go east or north out of here, either. Let's see what happens if we just head for the south staircase. That seems like it's going to be easier to reach. I think we technically made progress there because we figured out where we're going. And in a game like Shadow Tower, that's huge. Just... Oh, come on. There we go. You two can fight. And again, the skeleton's gonna win, so I'm gonna... You know what? Fuck it. Oh, I'm ready. It turns out she was not ready. Nice thing about this one, now that I'm thinking about it, that pushback, that shove that goes with it, actually could be a huge advantage. And since its counterattack is about as fast as the other blunt weapon, I think it's a good idea to keep using it. I think. Ah, fuck. Rude. Headshot. They're all headshots. Did I ever find any sake? No. Wait, that's the wrong tab. Alright, we're just gonna keep pushing through, I guess. And up the stairs. Ooh. Won't budge, I think. Fuck, this is the same setup. Gonna be money? Yeah. I'm gonna get shot. I know I am. Ah, come on. Well. Alright, let's go back to the tea house. Let me see if I can find anything. Oh, fuck. This is rough. I've got to figure out a way to fight these guys well. At least we have the shortcut to the tea house accessed. At least we have that. And our big boxing glove hand. It's funny, since we're not wearing gloves, we just have like a mitten for a hand because of low poly, but if you put on the samurai gloves, speaking of which, I think I can take less damage by actually taking some of this better armor with us. It doesn't say specifically whether you're taking more damage or not. We should also put away the Naginata. The current theory is that, so the story we have is that our Lord stopped to and helped us get away, sacrificing his own life. I think what actually happened is we're the Lord and our soldier stayed behind, sacrificing his own life. And we're not actually looking for revenge, we just hate ourselves. How do you make tea with boxing gloves on? Oh yeah, like I never heard that one before. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Do you have a gun? Give me a gun. Cat, may I have some gun? 568. The gun costs 850. Could get a shirikorama to upgrade our blunt weapon, I guess. Also got this ritual incense that we can use to raise our HP. Hybrid, I like that. Unfortunately, it's mostly sharp. War guilt is a huge Japanese horror trope, yeah. I want to get this gun, but I know that we need something else in the meantime. Let's grab the shirikorama. And as many arrows as we can, so that we have a ranged option. Oh wait, now we don't have enough money to upgrade the equipment. Well, that's... Oh wait, maybe it doesn't cost money. Alright, we're gonna just upgrade this to +2. We now have 2 usable. Let's look at the combo here. Still at 1 bar. That's okay. Let's put away the other blunt weapon. We are dressed, right? Yes. Don't want to go into the fight naked, probably. And my goal is to make this a bit less tense for everyone. It helps that I always sound like I'm calm, I think. I've done a lot of drugs in my life. Not anymore, though. I mean, only what's legal, because that's finally legal, right? Thanks. Showing up naked to a fight. It's a pretty solid power move, yeah. For some reason, Twitch censored on the mobile version. I can still read this on my actual preview. It censored naked and pretty. Why did it censor pretty? Harassment, I guess? Are they worried that someone's harassing me? I get called a lot worse things than pretty when I'm being harassed, I'll tell you that. Because it's in the same sentence as the other one. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. We're gonna make a break for the southern staircase. Ah, fuck. Rude. Fuck. I see you peeking around the corner there. Oh, thanks. What, did do most people not say thanks with the battle end of a hammer? Shit. This social stuff is hard. Alright, let's try and not die now. Finest thing you've been called when being harassed is smart. Alright, I don't know what we're fighting here, but last time we had to fight a Tonberry. Why is it's prison? That's why every door is locked. Obviously. Can we get through here? Don't think we can. No, that's a barrier. I hardly know her. There you are. Fuck. Fuck. There we go. At least it was just a rat. Monk's Notebook number 4. Thank you, Bad Road. 5 have been sent to this province and none have returned. Now I understand why. The shogunate are right to be concerned. The keeper of this castle's gone mad. He's imprisoned countless people. In the basement of this tower, there must be over 100 civilians captured and kept for some unknown purpose. There are rumors the ruler here lays with a demon. I can't confirm if those are true, but one of the boys he keeps in his court is very odd. I've often seen him wandering the castle halls, muttering incantations to himself. He has some strange fascination for this place, and it almost seems like he dreams of making it his own. I'm certain I will die here. Everything but my helmet has been stripped from me. One of the guards has taken pity on me and slipped me this notebook, but he can't help any further. If anyone finds this, please bring my notes to Edo and report to the Shogun. This foul fortress must be destroyed. One time in the YouTube comments, I got told, "You, sir, are a sheep and a alt-right insult, and you only see what you are told to." And the word ever really stuck with me, right? That's some wild shit. Hey, it's the monk's helmet. Since I can't see the, what is it doing here? I guess I can try wearing it. It doesn't tell me the stats of the armor at all. So I don't know exactly what I should be doing. I'm guessing that we'll find the other 2 pieces elsewhere. Probably in places with guards. What is that blinking in the distance? Oh, that's the flying skull that's behind the... That's behind the flying wall. Alright, so that's... nothing else here. I guess we gotta go around to the northern one. There's nothing else up here will budge. Oh! I love when I just say something and immediately I'm proven wrong, like within a second. Some people, some guys will say literally anything in the YouTube comments instead of getting therapy. Hey, it's another Shirikurama. Oh, and there's a little bit of money there. Ah! Dude, not cool. Wow, that got me. No, there's no way I'm getting him through that. He's got a pole. Alright, so now we know there's nothing else to get here. The only other way upwards is here. Skellington. There we go. Fight each other. They call me Skeleton Knight because I control the skeletons. There we go. That's right. That's kind of funny that 3 skeletons is significantly easier fight than 1 skeleton. They were making super sexual jokes about the Splatoon player characters was creepy because the player characters are supposed to be kids. Yeah, it even says it in the commercial. They call you Richie because that's your name. I mean, that's good. That's good. That's at least as good as Skeleton Knight. We already checked down here, didn't we? Just gonna have to try every fucking door in this whole prison, huh? Oh, there we go. Really hoping for some sake or tea. No, I didn't make more tea when we were at the tea house either. The bullets. There's nowhere we haven't checked on this floor except these. We might be able to open this door to get a shortcut. That's what we're gonna try and do. Well, at least I wasn't the only one the explosion damaged. Oh, we already drank sake. Yeah, that's very true, Bad Road. Fucking gross. Let's see. Turning this way now. Go through at the end of the hall. Stop blinking again. Aha. Coming this way? No? Now is a good time to use the bow. I fucked it up and he was close enough I could have hit with the hammer, but you know, you get the idea. Now can we open this door? Are you serious? Why not? Oh. Maybe next time I'll just straight up make a run for it. See if we can make it all the way around. There we go. Fight. Fight each other. The fuck? Why did he die on me? Oh, there's someone shooting. Alright, Saki, now we're not dead yet. I mean, we are dead. That's part of the conceit here, I'm pretty sure. But you know. Really are people out here who generally talk like that and expect it, right? Yeah, that's the world we live in. It's pretty nasty. That's a new sound in the background. That does not sound like Large Marge, but it sounds like it's a signal of something. Is this where we came from? Did I just went backwards? No, this is forward. Okay, no, this is forward. I would like to repeat, I am dyslexic and have no sense of direction. Oh, fuck. Oh, hey, more incense. Check each door. After all, we found one that would budge on the other side of the floor. Hey, a giant bell. Nothing bad ever happens when you ring a giant bell, right? I need a special mallet to ring this. I don't think I should need a special mallet. I feel like the mallet I have should be good enough. Nothing up here, nothing at the other end of the upper floor. Maybe we do have to beat the boss before we can get further. That'd be quite something ahead. Problem is, I don't know which boss attacks will actually help. Note that at the south end they were all locked. Over here they're all jammed. That's interesting. Alright, we are gonna bounce back to the tea house, I guess. I already have that equipped. See if there's anything we can do from here. Hey, Willow! Not that dead. Dead-esque. Dead-ish. It's not like I haven't been deader before. Hey. That looks like it sparkled. There is something sparkling. Hey, cool. Someone left some pennies for us. It won't let me attack in here, so I can't open this breakable box, and I hate it. She's great. I adore her. Alright, let's see. Cannot upgrade either of my current main weapons. 6 nights, you closed 5 of them. Ouch. That's a lot of work. Alright. Got 200 now. Oh, ginseng tea only costs 100. Those should be good for a boss fight. I'm gonna have to reset instead of respawn for this fight, I think. Sounded like a probe droid on Hoth. Yeah, they all have this filter over them that makes them sound really... somewhere between ominous and sci-fi. But not wholly either. Something's missing. Alright, need to grind it up. Alright, so I guess what we've discovered is we got a cool hat. And we have to do this boss fight before we can progress in this area. Which feels so strange, because that's the opposite order these things would normally happen in. And I get more HP though. Save here. And then we're gonna take a run at this boss. Personally, I just like that we get to the place from a hole in the ground, even if it was kind of annoying to find. It was not signposted very well, despite having literally a signpost. Yeah, the trouble here is going to be figuring out which weapon to use and how to use it, which I guess is how boss fights are in a lot of games. Alright, so we need to exit here left, go all the way around to the fucking southwest side, I guess. I don't think we can get into the one at the south end. Just in case I'd missed it. Oh, whoops. This? Where we're checking it? No, it's this one. Won't budge, of course. Alright, so we go down here until we can take a right through an entrance door. Whoop. That was very few enemies. Alright, pull out the bow. Ah. And now I can barely move. Ow. Jesus Christ. Okay, that can't be blocked. Grab some mushrooms. I'm kind of brute forcing this right now because I'm feeling impatient. partially brute force, partly, like my reflexes are really good right now all of a sudden. More stamina, please. Crush the Tsuchigumo. Hi. You cut the stranger from the cocoon. Thank you for the assist, friend. That thing caught me unaware. Normally, I could best one without much effort, but the Demon King's magic muddies my focus. I don't know why I chose this name. Probably thank you for the assist, friend. It just sounded very British. I am a priest, here to heal the blight that plagues this realm, but... I can't remember what I was going to say. The Demon King can't best me in fair combat, so instead he uses his magic to befuddle me and keep me lost. Jigverd? I think we found Zigverd. Never mind. You seem a capable sort. I think with my guidance, our quest shall be successful. Oh, right. As thanks for my rescue, take a couple talismans. Hopefully they should aid you as you travel through this labyrinth. That creature, was it this tower's warden? The Tsuchigumo? No. Those things are just pests commonly found throughout the land these days. That does explain why it was pretty easy to dodge once I'd figured it out. This one found its way here and some time ago and has been corrupted by the Demon King's magic. Now the warden of this tower is the jailer. Once he was a cruel man and the keeper of this prison. Now he's been twisted into an awful creature that just barely resembles the pitiful thing he once was. I offer you a nice talisman in this trying time. Very nice. You may see him roaming these halls. Some memory of his previous life still lingers in his head, and he's searching for, well, something. He's a little difficult to track down. Huh. He had many strange rituals used to torment those he was charged with watching over. Maybe you could lure him with one of them. I can no longer remember the specifics, but information about them must lie somewhere in this prison. I should have gone more Zigverd, huh? He had many strange rituals used to torment those that he was charged with watching over. Maybe you could lure him with one of them. I can no longer remember the specifics, but information about them, must lie somewhere within this prison. Well, anyway, for now, I shall return to the tea house and try to clear my mind. If you wish, you may find me there. Stay safe, friend. Yeah, I thought that I was supposed to not fight the boss until, you know, I'd done more in the area, because that's how it's generally been. Alright, let me just... Also, I think I did that with the low FOV on. And didn't feel super ill. Alright, C. Oops. Yeah, I did. That could be worse. Alright, so I think that this room back here... Somewhere, it's not a room, it's a staircase. Alright. It's a doorway to my love. Now's the end. It's a doorway sent from above. Now's the end. I know, I can't sing anymore. I like the song though. A spear shaft, ooh. Now if we can just find a pointy thing, we'll have an entire spear. Okay, it doesn't let me jump onto the, obviously, an elevator. I'm guessing we're gonna have to pull it up for some reason at some point. I drop down behind it? No, it won't let me drop down there either. Alright. Oh, well, thank you. We lost a lot in the when we got COVID the second time, including our ability to carry a tune, which we had perfect pitch at one point, so that was very difficult to cope with, especially for JJ. He's gotten into Utao voices, though, which is pretty cool. Alright, so now we're on the upper floor. Oh, there's an even upper floor. There we go. At this point, if we die, we can just head to the tea house immediately. It's not like we're gonna lose anything for it. Is that the hammer we need? Is that the special mallet? Read. There is some text scratched into the surface of this block. It says, when the 4 bells toll, the warden begins his act. 1 below, where the rabble eat. 1 to the west, where the women sleep. 1 in the east, where the men are kept. And 1 up above, where the actors wait. Alright, so we've got 1 below. That's the feeding room, the one we just saw down there. One in the... I want to say the western one is the other one we saw. That up. This is not a mallet. This is a meat hook. Can I combine that with the spear shaft? Can I make a long meat hook? Oh, I was really hoping. Alright, people were butchered in this room. That's pretty clear. The storytelling... Ah. Got it. Out. Why did I just gain a bunch of health when I stomped on him? That was kind of weird. There we go. That should save us from dying to it anyway. Those guys are placed randomly in breakables, I believe. They might be set, but there doesn't seem to be a good pattern or way to predict it, so... I'm not sure if all the treasure in the boxes is set or if it's procedurally generated in some fashion. And so I say again... to anyone listening who doesn't, please wear your mask in public. I'm trying to remove the crossbar. There we go. Where does this lead? Does it lead back into one of the prison towers? Always, I guess. The answer is yes. Oh, shit. I need to map out these areas. Oh, hey. Okay. Okay. That leads out to a place that we couldn't easily get back to before. means this leads back around to the bathhouse. And last night obsessed with a game called The Root Trees Are Dead, which is like a forensic genealogy, and that sounds fascinating just on its own. Why don't you tell us about it? What do we have? Do I remember to do this? I think I did. So, is this meat hook the mallet we need? Because that doesn't add up in my brain. Are we supposed to... Oh, maybe we use it to get one of the corpses down that's down below. Where's this lead? Where does this one lead? Ding dong. There. Well, this isn't very helpful. Check the walls, I guess. I think we've only found one secret door the whole time we've been playing. And it was in, like, the first tower. Yes, I know you think you want up here, but then you're gonna want down, and you're gonna have to go over my mouse pad, and then I'll be annoyed, and then you'll be annoyed. So, please. Please. I am within viewing distance, my sweet baby. Alright, I forgot that we can go further up. Wealthy family dies in a plane crash, and the family fortune is in limbo. You're tasked with untangling the family tree, going back 4 generations to the founder, and identify 50 or so blood relatives. Very interesting. And then do you get to find out about all the dirty little secrets of the family? I'm glad I paused, because there's definitely a guy right there who's about to kill me, right? He wasn't very good at killing me. Ah! Okay, well. We got, banished spirit. That's a hint. Right there, that is a hint. Okay. Alright. That is not our usual chase enemy. I'd streamed it was really cool. Hell yeah. Well, what I do when that happens is, I leave it for a few months and then ask myself, is that going to be fun to stream? Or do I remember too much and then go from there? I have not seen any of Knives Out. I've generally heard good things, though. Did we get any more incense? No. It? Okay, where does this exit to? Okay, this fucking... Okay. Onryo, these vengeful spirits are unpleasant but expected in a place with a history like this tower. One of the most dangerous types of ghosts, they're the souls of the dead wronged in life. They're capable of causing harm to the mortal world and even killing humans. One skilled with Onmyoro may be able to banish them with magic, but if that's not you, then you're best to just leave them alone. Alright, so that confirms that the meat hook is not a mallet. Oh, look, there's Large Marge, too. One of the things I loved about the first one was the homage it played to my favorite Choose Your Own Adventure books. Hell yeah! Love Choose Your Own Adventure books. Well, no, stomp, please. That's such a touchy fucking control. You have to be looking all the way down or you end up kicking. The banished spirit. Chest is locked. Okay. Don't have the key for that either. I'm guessing that that's where the mallet is, though. Means we need to find the key. Felt a little dizzy there. An old scroll containing descriptions of one of the 8 great hells. Gaston, why are you so on edge right now? Come on, baby. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Okay? Here we find murderers, thieves, adulterers, drunkards, and those who use evil language. That is a lot of different kinds of people to just throw into a single hell. The sinners' mouths and tongues are nailed together with hot iron nails. Their eyes are pulled out and their bodies slashed with great knives, knives so sharp that they can cut iron and stone. Evil beasts such as wolves, lions, and rats. Wolves, lions, and rats evil? Gnaw at their feet while crows and eagles pick at their eyes and tongues. Every day the sinners find their bodies have been healed, only for the tortures to begin again. Again, that seems like pretty severe punishment for cussing. Alright, I guess we gotta look around more, because we haven't found a map of the upper floors. Ugh. Haven't found them out. I guess let's actually go back to the tea house and see if our new friend has anything to say about it. Talisman. There we go. The crows pick at their tongues, which are nailed to the roof of their mouth. Yep. And also their eyes are pulled out. You know, a lot of stuff going on with the face. Maybe that's why there's so many skeletons. You look at the compass, see the needle just spinning? I like that. That's a good detail. Oh yeah, you would have stood no chance, huh? Biomom never could decide whether cussing was wrong or not. He eventually decided that it was no big deal. Alright, now we drank. Alright. Oh, it does not reset the FOV there. That's good. Looking to buy. Guess I could get some arrows. Could get another thing of ginseng too, which would not be a bad call. Antidotes are a little pricey. It actually feels like it's easier to just heal and tank through the poison. I figure we used a bunch of arrows, we might as well grab some more. Oh, hey, there he is. You really tall? You are really tall. Ah, there you are. Thanks for helping me out of that mess. It's quite peaceful here, isn't it? I think I shall stay a while. I was able to make some more talismans. If you'd like some, I could trade them for coin. Why are you looking at me like that? It's expensive here. Who are you, anyway? A priest, I think. I've been in this place so long, I can't really remember. Maybe I should order some more sake to refresh my memory, of course. Alright, what talismans do you have? All kinds, and they are not that pricey. Stamina restoration, mend light wounds. See, that's the one I need a bunch of, is Yakshi's Grace. Hi, buddy. Yeah, no problem, buddy. Oh, hey, we actually have enough to upgrade the hammer again. Why not, right? We're using the hammer sometimes. You know what? We're gonna save up to get the chrysanthemum blade up another level. It won't let me upgrade Hamayumi. Do you have any more? Let's just upgrade our armor a bit. That probably does something. Have enough to upgrade 2 pieces. Or 1 piece twice. Alright, now we have upgraded armor. That's probably good for something. So, alright. Go, let's save here. Seems like a good time to go to the break. There we go. Alright. Before we go to the break, I want to remind you all that there is still a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, are fighting for things that should never have to be fought for, like equal rights, equal treatment under the law, to not be attacked, terrorized, and even murdered by the police. So we have listed here some ways that you can help. They include the Bail Fund Network to help keep protesters out of jail, the Okra Project and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help black, trans, and non-binary people with food, supplies, and travel out of dangerous situations, and the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Fund to take back their land to 6 grandfathers, which was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed to Mount Rushmore, and then had some white slave owners' faces carved into the side of it. Black lives matter. The lives of people of color matter. Indigenous lives and lands matter. Asian and Pacific Islander lives matter. These are things we got to keep saying and pushing and fighting for until the people all the way to the top not only understand and acknowledge them, but work to make them real protected truths. All right, we're going to go to the break just real quick here. Yeah, I'll see you back here in about 5 minutes. Dang, did I just time that perfectly? I spent the first half of the break cuddling on Gaston. He's a good boy. And then the second half getting a bowl of cereal. I had this, like, it's called Multi-Meal S'mores. It's really good. I don't think there's a name brand equivalent, at least not here. It's not overly sweet. Got these graham cracker, like, shreddy looking things. And then little chocolate balls, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and then it's got little marshmallows. It's pretty tasty. So that's what I'm doing right now before we get back to the game, is just eating cereal. Also have some pizza left over from Biomom's visit the other day. Alright, it was good to meet you. Either Alice or I will be back tomorrow afternoon, and Sue will be there in the evening. Gonna be a minute while I crunch on this stuff. Yeah, I didn't think this all the way through. Y'all ain't hearing shit. I guess it's better than me eating, like, right next to the mic, though. Need to get an XLR interface so I can use the other kind of mic. I have a good mic. This mic's good, but it's a room mic, so it picks up a lot of sounds I don't want it to. And that's why we got to use RN noise and such over top of it. Got an XLR recording mic down there, but we don't have any way to hook it in currently. Alright, that's done. Headphones on. Game on screen. Let's go. Don't really know what we're doing next. We still haven't found this mallet. Jump kick. Oh, I can kind of... the jump kick stops all momentum in the air. That's funny. Alright, so the meat hook is the only new thing we've got. Which I guess means... we gotta head back to the boss room and see if we can use it on one of those carcasses hanging from the ceiling. That's the wrong place. Really? Large Marge again already? Fuck. No, go past. Yeah, I was worried that it'd be difficult to slip past them. But we did it. Forgot to mention, the game's set in 1998 and you have primitive internet tools. Oh, that's awesome. That could really add something. Alright, well, I can swing them around. I do not have this mallet that I need to ring these bells. Not gonna let me salt step either. That's the west doors. That's where we come in. Now those spirits come in from above, bringing up the compass as an offhand weapon. Puts away the hammer. That's kind of annoying. There's the south exit. Open this door from this side. Won't budge. Darn. Oh, at least there was a gem and some sake. And talisman that I think is the fist. Whatever it is, I have them maxed out already. Which makes sense since the priest gave me a bunch of them. Alright, see you later, Willow. Thanks for coming in. Sorry. Sorry, Willow. You said it hurts, doesn't it? And now I'm remembering back to July. Streaming, Killer 7. Hurts, doesn't it? You wanna hurts, doesn't it? Oh my god, that game is wild. Hole. The hole is dark and I can barely see. I think I can see something at the bottom. If I had something that could reach it. Ooh, I do. Have a meat hook. A pole. So that's probably... What do I combine with the meat hook then? If it's not the spear shaft, then what? Bothersome. I'm just rubbing everything against everything else. That's how you know it's an adventure game. Grr, arg. It really seems like it should be the spear shaft. One doesn't it per second. Head back up here, see if we can find anything in the upper areas. We didn't get a new key or anything. Just a new area to explore. This is north. That's the one that led out to the five Buddhas door? 5 something. Elemental somethings. Oh, this is new. Ish. It looks like a place we've been before. But... Whoop, whoop. No, I need to get my hammer out. Oh no! Round and round and round she goes. Where she stops, no one knows. Taking bets, taking all bets. My bet is never going to stop. Don't stop believing. Look at this spinning bone. It's kind of soothing. I could just sit here all day. I'll ever see something as pretty as a low poly rib cage stuck halfway into a wall. Dang. It's amazing the wonders that the world has for us. Just waiting around the corner, waiting for you to go and discover them. Where are you going now, little ribcage? You gonna head for the exit? No? You're just gonna keep spinning, huh? That's alright. No, a wise man once said there are no mistakes, just happy accidents. The world is incredible. It's like that trash bag in the wind in that movie. Yup. Oh, fuck. Weird. Ah, what? Rude. I'm being shot at. I love that little giggle. Alright, now let's see if we can get a bead on whatever's shooting at me. Hard to tell because it's so dark. Or, ah! They can see me though. I'm just gonna shoot. I don't think I hit anything. I just realized something. Is there a way to change weapons easily? Quick heal, quick stam, a compass or a torch. Kick, talisman, pause. It doesn't seem like there's a way to change weapons without the menu. Serpentine, oh hi. That's some bullshit. You're behind a door, how are you? Oh god. Well, they're dead now. Please, please give me the map. You don't understand how bad my sense of direction is, game. Oh, I read this. Hell of Lamentation. Some in this hell find themselves afflicted with 404 diseases and are devoured by worms who burrow into them, eating their flesh, skin, and marrow. Oh, that's what happens when websites go away. Others are forced to walk through fire 1,200 feet deep until they are consumed head to foot. And some are roasted in hot pans, then beaten with hot iron rods before the wardens pry open their mouths with iron tongs to pour in molten copper and burn their insides. Murderers, thieves, drunkards, adulterers, those who sold sake diluted with water, and those who have forced women to drink sake before violating them, awaken here. What are these weirdly specific things that really don't make sense together? Diluting sake should not be on the same level as sexual assault. Like, holy shit. Oh, hey, the ribcage is still there. I'm telling you, life's amazing. Anything I missed back here? Nah. All just walls. Murderers seem like they have a lot of options. Yeah, right? I wonder if they get to choose. Well, there's Large Marge. Alright, so this is the last bell. But that's all it is. So that's kind of annoying. Still no map of the upper floor. What do we have to combine with this meat hook? What a weirdly specific thing to say. What do we have to combine with this meat hook in order to pull a mallet out of a toilet pit? This is just the way video games are. I think this is the one that leads outside the tower, yeah? About to look this up, because, I can't find anything without a map. This is the other way back into the prison. No, that's the way out. Whoops. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. What is to the north? Oh, right. Dead end. Just straight up a dead end. I feel like I should be able to break this and cause the barricade to come crumbling down. That does not seem to be a thing you can do in this game. The only time you can get a bar out of the way to break something is if it's locking a door. But yeah, the descriptions of these hells sure make it sound like murder is prime real estate. Right. Alright. Maybe one of the doors in that big room with the last bell in it, which I think is this way. Maybe one of those doors will open for us. Hey, it did. My hunch was right. Okay, hi. Hi, I see you dashing at me. Please do not dash at me. Oh shit. Why are there so many rats? Why is this rat so much bigger? All the rules and whatever that meme is. Oh hey, that looks helpful actually. One sec. That looks like an altar of some kind. We've been looking for one of those. Ooh, what's this? That door is locked. Well, damn. It's a Buddha statue. We can calm Large Marge. Gotta be a catch, right? Why did that box bleed? Boxes are generally not known to bleed. At least not in my experience. I did found it, and I'm very proud of myself. Alright, so now we gotta make our way back to the first tower, which we can do by taking a shortcut. Is that the hammer? Is that the correct? I think that's the mallet. Maybe. Kind of hard to see. No, that's a sword, I think. Yeah, that's a katana embedded in the floor. Interesting. We don't have a key to get that. Alright, I'm gonna check a couple of these other rooms. See if any of the others will open for us. Let's go counterclockwise, just like my sister taught me. Damn, I should have tried this in the first god dang place. Ah! I was ready for you, fucker. Oh, hi. Can we do this some other time? Apparently, yes. Yeah, I know. You're gonna get back up in a second and you'll be real mad at me. Look, this is just, I don't like this any more than you do. Why can't I get in here? That's very annoying. Purifying incense. Alright, I might need that in a second. Since this guy is cursing the heck out of me. Oh, come on! I just want to pick up some treasure. Is that so bad? The answer is kinda, yeah, we are absolutely, looting, like, a place where a lot of folks died. But come on, everyone's done that at least once, right? Oh god. They're all unlocked except for the one I tried, apparently. I looked up where the Buddha statue was during the first stream in case you had trouble finding it. Unnecessary. Honestly, I'm surprised at how close my guesses were that just kind of led us here. Ah, fuck. Cut that out. Ow. Not you, Risby. You're okay. You're okay. He's looking all, incensed at me, so to speak. Well, ah, dang it. Oh my god, this guy. Well, I'm not dead at the moment, so we're fine. I absolutely fucked up that entire encounter, but we're on the other side of it now. Every move I made, every breath I took, I was fucking up. I swear I could fly. That's that song, right? I'm really good at stumbling onto shit. So that's why I didn't have to worry about me finding the Buddha statue. Really? You're just... Oh, come on, Large Marge. This room looping? The room feels like it's looping. No, it's just really long, I guess. They sure make some good gurgling sounds, huh? Hey, I found the spearhead. Hanged man. Do we cut the body down? Put the body down! Thank you, Bad Road. You cut down the body and take the rope from its neck. Wrong form of its. That's okay. That's how language works. And it's nonsensical to worry about that sort of thing. Oh, is there just little treasures hidden all over this room? Also, I don't know if cutting that guy down actually did anything. It certainly didn't show me that it did anything. Other than, like, you know, putting the body on the floor. Won't let me climb up on the platform either. Alright, hi Marge. We got the spearhead beforehand. Risby baby. Hi. You still antsy too? A lot of stuff went wrong in a row today, and the dogs are reacting to nervous energy. Alright, let's see if we can combine the spear together. Combine with spearhead, there we go. Oh, and then we have the hangman's rope to combine with the hook. And there we go. Okay. There we go. Take a look at this this spear as well. A long spear, good for keeping enemies at a distance. Very weak. Does guard break. Oh, it's got a lot of combos though. It can counter, or it can do a light attack out of a counter for slash damage. And its counter is blunt. It's heavy, it's pretty strong pierce, but it uses up a ton of stamina. I don't know if this is a very good weapon for me. My biggest problem is conserving stamina. I don't know how to Dark Soul. What do you take me for? Alright, so now we know where to go with the hook, and we know basically where the bells are, even if I've completely forgotten where the bells are. So let's head back to the tea house, and then we'll go back through the first tower. And we'll let Large Marge rest. Because she's been working really hard. And she deserves it. Just doing her job, you know? I am cognizant that I'm switching up their pronouns a lot. Is cognizant the right word? I think it is. And now... spill it all over me. Fuck yeah. I love green tea all over my body. No one will ever take that out of context. Let's see what we can level right now. Aye, buddy! No problem, buddy! We have 4, so we can't upgrade the chrysanthemum blade yet. Useful for making mochi. I love that. I love that detail. Makes me think of Rise. Cognizant is a right word. Okay, good. I was intending to basically say aware. I think that was the correct usage. Alright. Now. Let's head back to the Tower of Repetition, whatever it was. I forget what it's actually called. I think it's back this way, and we're going to need to go a long way around. Fortunately, we don't have to go a long way back, because we do still have the fast travel talisman. Bathhouse ahead, courtyard to the left. All right. And then when we look at it, when the game made us look at it, it's just like, hey, there's a tea house. I should check that out. But it doesn't say tea house on there. It's very odd. Aw, yeah, got him. Wait, this is the bathhouse. No, this looks like the bathhouse. But this is, yeah, Tower of Repetition. I think we need to get down to around here? Fuck, I don't remember. I don't even remember which floor it's on. I want to say it's here at this dead end, but I'm not sure if that's correct. Just remember being in a hallway that's leading off to the east, so that's a possibility. No, because that's behind this here. It was... Oh, is that the correct place? Is that what you're saying? Is that the end of this hallway? At the south end of the second floor. Alright. Means we gotta go up to second floor. We can go through the... No, we can't go through the mess hall. Can we? Fuck, I don't remember what is and isn't wrecked here. We can go south. Okay, we should just be able to go south through the entrance hall. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, we can just... Straight up, we can just go south, right? Because we opened this door. That was the whole point of opening this door. Hi. Ow. Rude. God, that feels good to kill something in 2 hits. Saying cognizant is a decent synonym, okay. Oh, here it is. An old Butsudan with a space for a Buddha statue. Return this. That was rude. That guy? Fuck that guy. Alright, so Large Marge has been sated. So now we just gotta... Alright, we definitely have time to get the mallet or whatever it is out of that pit. Right, I can just do that because I usually have this equipped. We're making it happen. We're doing it. I do not want to put together tea again. So, we're just going in with less than perfect HP. The only thing HP stands for is hit points. And horsepower. 2 things. Alright. This definitely has some of that Resident Evil energy to it right now, too. With these very silly, overcomplicated puzzles. Not unique to Resident Evil, but Resident Evil definitely opened the floodgates. You still have to go all the way around because there's no goddamn shortcuts. Oh, hi. I should actually equip a weapon, huh? Oh, I thought I had that. I missed one. Bleed and poison do exactly the same thing. Makes me a little sad. I like games where all the status effects do different things. Oh, I missed. Oh. Those rats are pretty solid, too. Don't like to think about Hewlett Packard either. Yeah, DRM and their fucking ink cartridges. Hole. There's no way I jump in there. I'm not James Sunderland. That's what we've determined. We've got a new thing about our character. So far we know that they're relatively competent at fighting, but not amazing, and that they're not James Sunderland. James Sunderland would jump in without a second thought. Why did that disappear for a second? That was scary. Hangman's hook, they call it. That's cute. You lower the rope into the darkness and bring back a key. What's the key for? Fuck, do you know how many locked doors there are in this place? Oh my god. Which talisman is that? Because if it's the healing one, I want to use it. They have the same icon. They have the same... They are the same texture. Oh, that's not helpful at all. I thought that they'd each be different. Maybe the key is reusable, like the ones in FF1. Yeah, but I don't know where I'm supposed to take it is the problem. I don't want to go through every door in the level to figure it out. Because it's very possible it does open several doors, but that just means we got to figure out which doors. Now, let's check upstairs where all the the angry spirits that aren't Large Marge were. Okay. I'm still most worried about getting a map of this upper floor, but I'm not sure it exists. I may look that up, so that I can come back to it next week with the map in mind. Alright, here we go. Went through there, we went through there. Haven't gone through this one yet. That's, I think, the one that was jammed. Yeah, this is the last door we haven't checked then. Or maybe we did check it. Regardless, that's all those doors checked, and I don't remember which one went where. Check upstairs real quick, see what we can find here. This game didn't get a lot of attention, but it got enough that there's some decent guides on Steam for it. Or at least there are guides for it on Steam. Oh wait, this! I remember this! Here's the hammer. Yes! And I was right about what was in it too. I just completely forgot about it. We got our cool little hammer to ring all the bells. Hopefully we don't have to ring them in the specific order they were listed in that document. Oh, hi. Here, can you leave us alone for a sec? Because, I see that it is exactly 12 a.m. So it's a good time to say, hey, that's it for tonight. So thank you, everyone, for coming. It's been a great stream. Wonderful to have y'all here. This game is still fun as hell, despite its shortcomings. And my brain hurts. Maybe there's some coins in it. Alright, if you want to support us, you can head on over to patreon.com/ifwhen, where you can get access to music and art and the shout out at the end of the stream. So thank you so very much to our patrons: Green, Andymonium, Melly Basket, Kai, Nahum Wengrov, and Sky. You're wonderful. Thank you. And if you can't do that, just keep watching. You know, come on back, give us some conversation, or just idle. Idle, that's the wrong word. Lurk, that's the one. We just love that you like watching us. Alright, schedule is over at truckcommunity.neocities.org. Tomorrow there's Bad Road over on his channel Bad Road, playing through more of Carrie's campaign in Castlevania Legacy of Darkness. And then after that, I'll be back here with Sue playing another Crab's Treasure. Oh, Bad Road says maybe. So, you know, put a check on that. Might be taking Chris. Oh, that's very fair. I'm relatively sure. Oh, yeah, and then there's the afternoon stream, which might be me or Alice. That's usually at around 2 p.m. Central. So there's at least a few streams going on. And then YouTube channel. I just read the word on the button on the stream dock over here, and my brain just blitzed. And it says YouTube. That's where our VODs are. They're over at youtube.com/@ifwhenvod. Everything we've streamed on this channel is up there. Alright. Thank you so much, everyone, and we will see you next time. Good night.